Hey guys, scoliosis exercises. So these are important. A lot of these are called mirror exercises, and it depends on which side we're going to. So on the sheet that we gave you, and on the x-rays when we reviewed them with you, you should know if you're a right scoliosis or a left scoliosis. So let me explain. The first one is the side opener. And so what we're trying to do, wherever that primary scoliosis curve is, we're trying to move the opposite direction and shift the spine back to midline. So as an example, if we identified what's called a left scoliosis on you, where the curve kind of sticks out more on the left side, what we want to do is take the left hand to the left hip, fully fold our body over this way, and again, allow that curve to kind of push back to midline. It would be obviously the opposite if the right side. And you can imagine the reason why it's so important to do the right side is because if you had a left scoliosis and you were constantly bending over this direction, you're actually kind of leaning into that scoliosis curve and making it worse. And so we're trying to counteract the curve and push it back to midline. Okay. Hold for 10 seconds, repeat that 5 or 10 times, really try to relax, feel like you're kind of pushing that curve back to midline. This is going to help with the progression and improvement in reducing your scoliosis. The next one here is cat-cow. That's just general mobility for the mid-back. Again, scoliosis primarily affects the lumbar and midsection of the spine. So we want to mobilize in general as best we can. The more mobility we have in that spine, the easier it is to make improvements and correction. And so again, with the cat-cow, you're just down on all fours. Okay. You're dropping your belly button down to the ground as much as you can. Really try to sink it down. Allow that midsection of your spine to drop and then come up. Bring that belly button as close to you can to the ceiling, and then come down and back, and repeat that about 10 times over, holding each position for 3 seconds, really trying to sink into it as much as you can. The next one is the side plank. Again, mirror exercise, so we're only doing one side. So sticking with that left-sided scoliosis, I'm going to go with my left side down, okay? And as I go with my left side down, I want to push up. So again, scoliosis kind of dips off to the left. I want to push that curve back to midline. So I'm here like this. If that's too difficult for you and you want to rest on your elbow, that's fine too. Okay. Again, really trying to push that curve to midline as best as you can. Again, that's going to help with the muscle imbalance that normally accompanies scoliosis. We want to stimulate that one side more than the other. Okay. If you're at the gym and you're doing just like general planks for strength, that's fine. That's a separate thing. But we want to do these side planks just on the one side every single day as a form of rehabilitation. The last two here are going to help with muscle symmetry, again, along the spine. And so the first one, it shows Superman on a ball. If you have a med ball at home and you want to use the ball, great. It's very difficult on the ball, so that's kind of advanced. If you want us to start on the floor, then definitely do that. And so you'll be laying face down. Okay. And again, to help with the muscle symmetry, we want to bring right arm and left leg. So the opposite arm and leg up. Hold that position. Feel the muscle contraction along the spine, and then come down and relax. And then do the opposite one. And come down and relax. If you have scoliosis, when you're doing each side, it may feel a bit different. And that's okay at first. The goal is, as we do this more and more and more, it should feel more closely similar, both sides as we progress. And the last one is back extensions on a ball. So this one here, you're down, arms go behind your head, look up as much as you can, and then come down. And straight up. Again, with scoliosis, when you do that, it might feel like as you come up, you want to tilt to one side or the other based on where the dominant musculature is along the spine. We want to try to focus on trying to be as even as possible. So when I come up, I don't want my body rotating one side or the other. I want to look straight ahead. The chest is level, straight ahead at the wall in front of me. Okay, guys? Again, these are not meant to decrease your pain or anything like that. They're helping to strengthen your spine and kind of bring it back to a state of equilibrium. If you have questions or if any of those are difficult or painful, please let us know.